Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our Wip Wednesday edition. And in case you're new and you don't know what WIP stands for, WIP stands for Works in Progress. And so every Wednesday we have a WIP Wednesday and we talk about what we're working on. We show what we're working on. We sometimes crochet together, and we definitely talk a lot. Good morning to everyone. I hope that you are doing well. And let's see who's here this morning. First, I'm going to scoot up. I got a lot to tell you. Oh, yeah. I met some new friends yesterday, and I'm so excited about that. And I just can't wait to tell you all the new things that have been going on. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Let's hope that Oh, Catherine, I saw that. It would not be the same if it weren't you. And I wait for you because she knows that I am very rarely on time, according to the clock. Anyway, right? They call it BST. It's Barbara Standard Time. Oh, you guys are so nice to me, and I love it so much. So my first question to you is, what's in your cup? This morning I have hot coffee and a little bit of half and half, no sweetener. I've gotten used to it this way. Used to be, remember, I used to pour that sugar-free Italian creamer, sweet Italian cream in there, and oh my gosh, I was in love with it. But I was trying to get away from like the processy kind of stuff, And I mean, not that I am 100%, definitely, but every little step you take is a step forward, right? So today I'm just doing half and half and a little coffee. Yummy, yummy. That is so good. So I'm a little lower in my chair today. So I'm wearing my Bucky shirt. I have a lot of Bucky shirts. What can I say? And so let's see who's here. Good morning, Naomi. Aloha to you. Aloha, my friend. I hope that you're having a great week. Let me adjust this a little bit closer so that I don't feel like I have to sit on top of you. And then let's see who else is here. Connie. Howdy, Connie. And Connie is saying hello to everyone and greetings, Barbara. How are you doing today? Charlie and Ollie say meow. So Connie has two new black kitties. And, there was a little Charlie drama last week, but hopefully Charlie has settled down. There was a story this morning, but I will let Connie tell that on her own channel. That feels good on my throat. First thing in the morning, I don't know what's going on, but oh, Angelise, thank you. Good morning, and God bless you as well. It's so nice to see you this morning. And Patty Barker is here. Happy Wednesday to all. Happy Wednesday. And let's see who else is here. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, Connie is telling me what's in her cup. Starbucks maple pecan coffee with sugar-free French vanilla creamer and stevia. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Super, super yummy. That sounds delicious. Maple pecan coffee with vanilla. It sounds like you are getting into the fall feel. Oh, thank you, Angelise. Angelise likes my yarn organizing. Thank you, sweetie. I looky right here. Right here. That does not look organized, does it? No, it does not. It looks a little messy. Oh my gosh. I didn't notice that before, but it's all tumbly. Do you see how it's all tumbly? Oh. Okay. Good for you. Connie says she needs to get herself back on track with her eating. She gained weight the last 2 months, getting back on track, and you did good yesterday. Very good. Awesome. Gold star for you. Oh, thank you. You and everyone else. Thank you, Angelise. I always like a good God bless you. Um, I can use all the blessings and all the good thoughts and all the prayers that I can get, right? Amen. Okay. And Connie says that her little Charlie and Ollie are such sweet baby boys. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Aloha Naomi has coffee in her cup and cranberry juice in another mug. That sounds great. Now, Naomi, I'm having a hard time. You would think that this is Monday. It's not. I just did something yesterday, which makes today feel like Monday. Oh, yes, that's right, Naomi. And so Naomi spent an exciting time at her son's wedding in California. And then when she flew back home, she was feeling a little bit of the jet lag and like not being able to sleep and stuff. And so that cranberry juice, that is a good thing, my dear. That is a good thing. Kind of get the antioxidants in your system and of course the coffee. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, Naomi. God bless you as well, Angelise. And okay. So Angelise says mine are all in the top of a box and in the closet too. Yes, yes. For 2 years, I think, I had mine in plastic boxes, plastic totes, and I would stick my yarn in there. And then when we moved to Tennessee, and I've got this little room, and I think it's like 10 by 10, which is a very nice size for a designated craft room. But it's nice and tight here. And especially if you're messy. Oh yeah, yeah. So anyway, I had to come up with a plan to store my yarn. So here we are. Oh my goodness. Charlie just got up on top of the front door ledge. Girl, that might be how he got out that time. He might have been up there and then you opened the door and he was like, whoop. That little boy is a magician. Don't let him escape again. My goodness gracious. Angelise, yes. She says, mine are all on top of a box and I don't have enough space. Yeah, I get that. I do. So just keep storing where you can. I have seen people who store yarn in some really crazy places. And as long as you know where it is, then boop, that's all that matters, right? In the closet. Yes. In the closet. So yeah, just keep storing it. I've seen stashes of yarn where people have stored it in plastic bags, all kinds of things. So yeah. Yes. So let's see. What is the weather like where you're at? Let's see. So we did what's in your cup. What's the temp where you're at? And also, if you have not told me what's in your cup, you know how nosy I am. I want to know what's in your cup. And if you are new, don't be shy. Come on in, say hello, especially during the live, because I love chatting with my friends. So let's see. In my neck of the woods right now, 66, and it says the real feel is 72. Yesterday, it was so nice. I have a video to show you of yesterday, and you're not going to want to miss it. I had a bear encounter. And so I had a bear encounter, and yeah. Oh my goodness. So fun. Oh yeah. So my temp is very good. I know what's in your cup. I do. Let me see. Alice has a big coffee with half and half creamer. I do. Oh, Connie, it's 79 degrees in Louisiana. That's good. That's good. Oh no, Patty Barker. Patty Barker, your cup is empty. You're listening and doing chores. Patty, get some coffee. You need some coffee while you're doing chores. Yes, you have other things like clothes. I know, Angelise. Patty Barker says it is 64 degrees now. Earlier this morning, it was 46. What? Oh my gosh, let me see if it'll go back and tell me what it was earlier. I don't think it will. Let's see, hourly. I don't think it'll go back. No. Darn, it won't go back. But let's see. Okay, so the high, according to this, at 4 o'clock today, it's supposed to get 82. But yeah, let's see. No. Our lowest for tomorrow is going to be 60. Oh, on Sunday and next Monday, 49 is the low, 48 is the low. I am so ready for fall weather. How about you? Oh my gosh. So ready for fall weather. And it's September, and I forgot in all of my, my whipping up stuff, I forgot to think about decorating for fall. Alice says 20 degrees Celsius in Toronto, which is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice. 65. Oh, feels like 65. Naomi, you are an even keel. That's awesome. Trudy, I'm so glad that you're here. Trudy. And Trudy, good afternoon to you. Trudy is in South Africa, and so she is a little bit ahead of us in time. It's so good to see you. Oh, Naomi says the high will be 88 today. MDL Crochet and says hi, leaves a little thummy and say hi. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great Wednesday. Have a great Whip Wednesday. Yeah. And Angelique's still working on her scarf and untangling yarn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My mother is the best at untangling yarn. The best. If I have, oh my goodness, one time, this wad of yarn that I gave her, it took her a week to get it separated out. Bless her heart. And she never stopped. She just kept going at it and going at it. She was determined. So that kind of project is something that she likes. Now me, I'm like, let's get the scissors out and let's cut this out. Cut it out. What is that on that Full House show they used to go cut it out or something like that. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, good, Angelise. You do that. Hey. Don't forget to hit that like for our hostess. Thank you very much. The thummy. And Trudy, Monday was 90 and today is 67. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is crazy. Crazy. 90 is really high for you, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. So for Trudy, she is the opposite of East Tennessee weather. We are in we're still in our summer. We haven't officially gone into fall yet, but soon. And Trudy was in her winter. So, yeah. A little bit different there. A little bit different. Oh my goodness. So, what is on your hook? If you haven't shared, tell me what's on your hook, and I'm going to show you what's on my hook. So, the first thing I'm going to show you is the thing that I was making right after I finished making this loaf cat. So, here's my little loaf cat. Meow, meow. And this one is great because it is a no sew. So like you do in the round, in the round, in the round, in the round. And then when you get to the row for the ears, you go front loop only and make an ear. Then you do regular stitches, front loop only, make an ear, and then do regular stitches around. And then when you come back around, then you can go into that back loop only. Yeah. So then you have, I think maybe I might do a back loop only because look, see how the ears like to curl that way? Although that is cute too. And I think next time I might make the ears a little bit bigger, just a little bit, because this is a fat cat. And then for the feet, when you're going around, you just do a bobble stitch. And that's how you put the feet. And then you know what, for the tail, you know what I did? All I did was chain and then come back down. And yeah, so that's what I did for the tail. I stopped following. I stopped following the pattern. I did. I'm like, okay, I got you. I got you. I'm not going to follow your pattern anymore. And so there you go. So after I did this, that's right. After I did that, then I started making, I saw on the Hobie website, they have a little worm, like a little wormy, right? So I started making the little wormy. Of course, I don't have the face on, I just have the eyes on. But I started making a little wormy. And the wormy has 12 different colors. And it's just, random colors. And then at the end, then it has 3 little stripes that go down into the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I just started number 10, which is a pale yellow. So yeah, it's a pale yellow. I kind of did a repeat. It's hard to come up with what color next, right? It was hard for me. I'm like, what am I going to do? Now this one kind of looks brownish, but it is just a forest green. It's not as dark as maybe it shows up to be. This is pink and this is lavender, believe it or not. And then this is blue. Yeah. This is a really bright neon orange, a bright green, a navy blue, the yellow again, a really bright pink, and then hello. So yeah, I can't wait to get him finished and then see if I can make him do his thing like they did, right? Because they had him sitting like this or something like that, right? I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can make him do that. But he's a little worm, super cute, super colorful, and not difficult at all. Just a fun little project to do. And yeah. So I need to finish him because I just have this and then 2 more colors and then 3 little stripes for the end to bring down into kind of a semi-point, but not really. Almost a point. Like the end of a tail, right? Yeah. Okay. So that is that. Has anybody seen that one on the Hobie website? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Oh, let me go back. Connie is making a scarecrow, and that scarecrow, she showed me live on Monday, the scarecrow head, and it's almost as big as her head, which is crazy. I don't know. It is amazing. So, oh, Alice is making a ragdoll cat. Oh, That is sweet. Now, I have a question because there is a cat. The breed is called a ragdoll cat. Is that what you're making, or are you making a cat in a ragdoll form? Kind of like the bunny that I made, like the Lovey, the flat cat. So that's what I want to know, Alice. What? Ah, okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Aloha Naomi. Aloha Crochet by Naomi. And you need to go and follow her on Facebook. She posts all of her makes and she's pretty amazing. I'm almost done with the baby dress and restocking some things for my kiosk setup starting on Monday. So Naomi has a kiosk that she sets up and she does pretty good with it. I think I love the items that she has in her kiosk. And I think other people do too. Yeah. All right. Okay, so I have missed something. Did I have missed something? Um, okay, Angelique says, I watched it when I was younger. I have the first season on DVD. Yay. I have missed something. I don't know what we're talking about because I am, uh-huh. Okay. Patty Barker says, working on North Carolina Panthers football Afghan for a Christmas present. Yay. That's awesome. I love it. And you know what I love even more is that you started working on it well before Christmas. Not like me. 2 weeks before Christmas, you're like, oh, I can make this North Carolina Panthers thing for Bobby over here. And then I start crocheting really fast. And then I don't get it finished. And so then I have a 3/4 blanket done, and then I put it down, and then it may never get picked up again. Yeah. Okay, it's a ragdoll form. Oh, Alice, that sounds so amazing. I love the unstuffed amigurumis. I love those, especially, um, yeah, especially when you can tell what it is, and then you're like, ooh, it's unstuffed. Um, You never heard of a real ragdoll cat? Oh my gosh, you have to look it up. Google it. My Wikipedia, Alice. They are adorable. They are so cute. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning to you, my friend. I hope that you're doing well today and sending love and hugs and prayers your way this morning. Um, oh yeah, you're welcome, Naomi. Naomi, you are amazing. Amazing. And Catherine, did I miss a Catherine? Catherine. Oh, I see. Catherine. Okay, so see, this is how crazy my mind works this morning. I don't know what's going on, but Catherine is spelled with a K, and somebody just said hi, Catherine, with a C, and I'm thinking we have a whole new person here. Oh, all right. Ragdoll cats are amazing. They lay just like, I know, right? They lay just like a ragdoll on your arms or over your shoulder. That's why they're called ragdoll cats, right? And they are precious. Love it. Oh, thanks, Alice. I'm like, oh my gosh. It doesn't take much to confuse me, right? Uh, oh, okay. Mary from the Nativity. That's what Catherine is working on right now. Yes. Yes. Ragdoll cats are beautiful. Yes, they are, Patty. Listen, Alice, you don't know what you're missing. You need a cat. Girlfriend needs a cat. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. My coffee is good. It's just now warm. All right, so let me show you the next thing that I've been working on. Oh, here it is. Now, I showed this one to you already, so you're not going to be surprised, but they are, well, do I have them in here? Yes, I do. Okay, so they are the tentacles to an octopus, okay? So I haven't got to the back part of the tentacle yet. I need to do that. I do. But can I tell you, I got sidetracked. I got sidetracked. So I have 6 of these, I think, and I need 2 more because obviously it's an octopus. You need 8. But I got sidetracked. Are you ready? This is absolutely crazy. So here I am. What do you think I am? I'm going to have another one over here. Where is that? I'm working on this one. I'm just now joining them. See? I'm just now joining them. Hello. I'm a little crabby. So this one, look how large this is. I am in amazement at how large this is. Look, it goes across. Look how big it is. Now I'm not holding it out here so that it looks bigger. I'm holding it up against my face so you can see just how large this is. And this is, okay, so there's 2 claws that are going to come out, and then 8 legs, and then the big body, right? So this is a crab. You don't know how loving cats can be, Alice. People that don't think that they like cats, they have no idea how loving cats can be. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this is the biggest claw I've ever seen. I would love to have some claws like this and eat the crab, steam some crabs. Oh my goodness, with some Old Bay. Yeah, this would be a dream come true. But anyway, I started a crab. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did it. And I think I have, okay, just between you and me, I think I may have crochet ADD because I start doing a project and I'm in love with this project, okay? Well, this one I thought was cute. It was like an interim project. It wasn't one that I was in love with, but this was my interim project, okay? I think I did pretty good. I got almost to the end. I'm going to finish this today just so I can say I finished it. But I think I have crochet ADD because I'll be working on a project and then I'll see like a pattern or somebody will mention something in a chat like crab, and I'll go, I want to make a crab. Oh my gosh, does anybody have a good pattern for a crab? I really want to make a crab. And so then somebody lovely will send me a pattern for a crab. And then I'm like, yes, yes. Oh, Miguel, hello. I am so sorry that you have a bad headache. Miguel, I hope that you get better. I hope that you get better soon. Yes. Yes, I'll be praying for you. And so anyway, oh, okay. You don't, it's not that you dislike cats. Okay, good. You just steer clear of them because of the allergies. I have allergies too. Never stopped me. Oh my gosh. I'm like, people tell me that all the time. Oh, I have allergies. Yeah, me too. Why do you think I get sick so much? I know. Naomi's the same way, just super allergic. Yeah, I know. I get it. I get it. Oh, and Connie is sending love your way too, Miguel. She says, howdy, Miguel. Hope you feel better soon. Connie also says, me too, Barbara. I have bad allergies. Still got to have my fur babies. I know, right? Okay, let's see. Will you put a pipe cleaner in your worm so you can make it bendable? I don't know. That is a good question. You know, I thought about how Alice will go to the Dollar Tree and get those curlers, those bendy curlers. They look like little tubes, but they're very bendable so that you can like curl your hair and then bend them. And she uses those in projects like this. And I was thinking those would probably just fill this worm perfectly. Like you wouldn't even have to fill it with stuffing, probably. So yes, I know. I know, Alice. I know, Alice. And so, and I'm sorry that you have really bad allergic reactions. I'm sorry. And so yeah, I was thinking about that. So yes, I don't take lightly people who have really bad allergic reactions. My daughter-in-law will get so bad that she can't breathe and whatnot. I have always been allergic to cats, but I've always just I've always stayed around them, and so I think I've grown a little bit of a tolerance to them. It hasn't gotten worse. It's just I've grown a tolerance to them. So oh no, Nikki. Not been a good morning. Truck stalled after I took the granddaughter to school and it wouldn't restart. I'm sorry, Nikki. I'm sorry. Did you have to get towed? I hate that. Really, I mean, we rely on things to get us here and there. And yeah. And Alice, yes, let's see. Let me do this. We've had this convo before. There are allergies which are more intolerance, but then there are real bad allergic reactions. And you are absolutely right. And I apologize if I was insensitive to real bad allergic reactions. Totally didn't want to do that. I just kind of joke, I just joke because I do have I am allergic to cats. I do have reactions. But nothing like where I can't breathe. So you are absolutely right. Patty wants to know, Nikki, did you get it to the garage to figure it out? Oh, it seems like it's not getting gas. It's parked on a side street. And so yeah, I had a car that did that once, and it was the gas pump because it had gotten clogged or whatever. So then there was no gas going through. So maybe that's it. Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Alice. Yep. Sounds like the same thing. Fuel pump. Easy fix though. So that's good. That's good news. You can change it out yourself, but let me tell you, it's easier just to let a mechanic do it in their shop. Definitely. Maybe Brandon can fix it for you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So those are the 3 things that are on my hook. And then was it in Monday's live or was it the Tuesday? No, Tuesday was yesterday. Was it in the Sunday night live with Tanya where I was talking about owls? And I all of a sudden just pictured this huge owl. Wouldn't it be great to make a huge barn owl? And you know what? I do have a pattern for a barn owl, but it might be a little bit more. It might be a little bit more than what I'm ready for. This is the book that, and this is a great book too, by the way, Bonnie the Cow and Friends. These come out so Amazing. Oh, yeah. Look at this. So like this owl is like the real deal, right? Um, oh my. This owl is the real deal. And so that would be something that I would make with a specialty yarn. I would want to make sure that I purchased a specialty yarn. When I did my goat, I did purchase some yarn for that goat because I wanted it special. I wanted it to be special. These are amazing patterns. They are not difficult, but they are definitely um, definitely something to keep. Okay, so the difficulty level here, 2 cows. So let's see. Oh, I love it that. Okay, let me get my act together. So can you see the goat right there? That's the goat that I made. My little sassafras looks just like her. Um, okay. You know what I like about this book too is that it has instructions for making a picot, for making a chain stitch, for making a double crochet, treble, a half treble. It shows you how to decrease, slip stitch. It shows you everything. A loop stitch. This is where I learned how to make my loop stitch. This book is not only great patterns, but it's great lessons. And the thing I like about it is it shows pictures of how to do it. So you could learn if you don't know how to read a pattern. This would help you learn how to read a pattern. Bonnie the Cow and Friends Crochet. Now the other thing is if you are having difficulty learning how to read patterns, what you could do is um, follow a tutorial as they're showing you the stitches, and if they put uh, the stitches in writing up top, like 5DC, and then she's saying, okay, let's go ahead and do 5 double crochets, and then the next thing is, 2 half double crochets, 1 single crochet, and 2 slip stitches, whatever you're doing. And then you see it in writing and you hear it vocally, you see it visually, you see it being played out while you are crocheting. You have all of these learning aspects coming into play, and it can teach you how to read patterns even quicker. This is how I taught myself how to read diagrams. Never had a lesson in reading diagrams. They always looked kind of intimidating, but if you are watching a tutorial, reading a pattern, and then take a look at the diagram, take a look at your work, take a look at the diagram, and you bring all of that together, eventually your brain is going to click and you are going to get it. And that is the joy of crochet, because you're always learning, always, yeah, yeah. That is a nice book. Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. Thanks, Patty. Not necessarily an easy fix with the location of fuel pumps and filters. Newer cars are in the gas tank. Ah, I didn't know that. Okay, thanks, Patty. Of course, when I had a fuel pump issue, it was with It was with a 1983 Nissan Sentra. I mean, what can I say? I'm old. Yeah. So that was my easy fix thing. Okay. Okay, good. I hope that you have some people. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so yeah, so I said something about an owl, and my friend sent me some owl patterns, and I can't wait. I'm like, okay, Barbara, don't even look at them because listen, you have too much on your hook right now. Let's get these done because I really do want to get these done. And oh my gosh, so I am going to bring Tanya on again this week and let her show you the yarn that she bought at Joann's. Okay. Um, oh good. Your access to the fuel tank is thankfully under a back seat. Oh, you have cases. Yeah. Okay. So that is that. I'm going to show you. Hold on just a moment because I have a video to show you. Are you ready? This is my encounter yesterday with a bear. And so I followed the rules. We were all in the vehicle. We were not doing anything not safe. As you can see, the bear comes around. I roll up my window. I'm like, no bear, we're not shaking hands. And so I do want you to see this this bear encounter. It was so fun. So my hubby and his sister, my sweet sister-in-law Tanya, and her hubby all went on an adventure yesterday. And we went to Roaring Forks Trail in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And it was so fun. So like it's a trail and it's like a one-way road. So you're going one way and you don't have to worry about traffic coming this way. And so you're going one way and you're just going out and around. It's, I don't know, I think maybe depending on the way that you go, it might be maybe 16, 17, 18 miles long, depending on, because you can go a short way and you can go a longer way. And I'm so glad that we went the longer way because that is why we got to see this bear. And so you just drive slowly through. We had our windows down and we were driving through and I was like, oh, I just would love to see a bear. Please, God, let me see a bear today. And so we were driving through, we didn't see any bear. And then all of a sudden, there was a traffic jam on this one-way road through the national park, right? And there's never a traffic jam, okay? So there were 3 cars in front of us, and the one in front had stopped. He got out a long lens camera, and he was like that, right? Coming up this way. And along the path, the road, there was a river. And so he was angling it up the river. And I bet he got some gorgeous photos. I bet you anything. And so I'm like, oh, people usually only stop and do that when they see a bear. Well, I looked around, I didn't see a bear. And then all of a sudden my brother-in-law goes, there's a bear, there's a bear. And so Tanya gets her phone out and she starts taking pictures. And then like, here comes the bear and it's coming in front of the vehicle. So I get my phone out and I set it to video because I could tell she was taking photos. I wanted a video. So I'm taking a video of this bear and the bear. Wait, you'll see. Are you ready? Let's watch it. So there is our bear encounter. So anytime you see, when you're in the Great Smoky Mountains or anywhere, you are not going to want to feed the bears, even though they're cute and adorable, because the saying here, and it's on signs everywhere, a fed bear is a dead bear. Because when you feed them, you domesticate them, and then they know that people are a source of food. Just like, it was funny, right? The Yogi Bear and Boo Boo Bear, and, they always wanted a picnic basket. And that was really, it was a fun cartoon, but it's true. That's what happens with the bears here. We just had to have a mama bear euthanized because of aggressive behavior. And I mean, there's a lot of shame, right? And with that, because they are posting photos. Did you kill this bear? I mean, it's just like crazy. Okay. So like, I've never fed a bear, and I'm driving and I see the sign and I'm like, I'm feeling the attack of the shame and everything, right? Um, why don't I read the chat? I do read the chat. I do read the chat. I've been reading the chat all morning. Did you just come in? Okay. Enough of that. Enough of that. No negative. No negative. We don't do negative here. And so anyway, yeah. Okay, so yes, it was a fun bear. Sorry, I got a little distracted. Yes, Miguel, that window went up fast. You're right. I was like, whoops. I have no desire to personally interact with a bear that close. And that bear was really close. Now, if you notice, that bear was kind of young looking. It was a teenager bear. They go through that lanky teenager phase. They're not cute and fluffy at that point. And it's not underfed. It's not it's not lonely. It's just normal. So don't be worried about that bear. I've had several people. Oh, Trudy, you would get out and hug him. I know. It'd be your last thing that you did. Oh, rest in peace, Trudy. How did she go? She hugged a bear. No, you don't want to do that. Oh, Miguel, you have bobcats. We do too. We have them all. We have the little Mulder kitties. And so anyway, um, yes, that bear was really, really cute. And so anyway, um, so um, let's see. There we go. Okay. Oh, you tried to touch a lion through a window and your mother slapped you? Trudy, you have been trying to touch wildlife for a long time then, huh? Oh my gosh. That is funny. That is funny. Oh my gosh, Trudy. That is too funny. And yes, I too would love to reach out and pat the bear, but the bear has really big claws. And I'm like, no, 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 no. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. So, anyway, we are let's look. Yes. Naomi's like, "Oh my goodness. Oh, he was eating when you drove through a reserve. Yeah, nothing like interrupting a lion's meal. Trudy, you like to live life on the edge, don't you, friend? Oh my goodness. Um, Connie says, I have a friend that was able to pet on a baby cub. Now, if the animals are for whatever reason in a wildlife sanctuary or whatever, and excuse me, um, you know, that's different, right? That is different. Yeah. So I had so much fun. So we went on this adventure. We saw the bear, and then we went through. And guess what? I met a yarny friend. Guess how I met this yarny friend? We stopped at this roadside shop. And when I say shop, I mean like mountain store. Okay. It was best the best little shop I've ever seen. So on the left, here was this man, and he was sitting there greeting everybody. And hey, how are you? Did you make these signs? Excuse me. Did you make these signs? Yes, I made the signs. There were some really cute signs. So Tanya and I are going to go back, and we're going to see if they can make us a special sign. But anyway, um, we'll see, because they were beautiful. They were carved in wood, right? They were carved in wood. And so, yeah. You have a photo where you touched a giraffe, Trudy? Oh my gosh, that is amazing. So see, you were just like wanting to up the game. Yeah. You want to know what they feel like. So anyway, we stopped at this place. So it was this little cabin over here, right? This little cabin, and then there was a porch, and there were some ladies sitting on the porch, and then the man was sitting over here off the porch on the side, and they were all so lovely, just wonderful people. I could have just sat and chatted with them all day. They were so great. Um, just loved them all. Oh my gosh. And so anyway, like I just kind of looked around a little bit, and I didn't go up on the porch because I didn't know that, you could go up on the porch. And plus I needed to use the restroom. So I went and used the restroom. And then when I came back out, right there next to the restroom. So here was I should have filmed it. Why didn't I film it? I was in the moment. We're going to go back and we're going to film it. But there was a glass blower, and he was blowing Christmas ornaments. The most beautiful glass Christmas ornaments I've ever seen. So pretty. And in fact, I kind of feel like Tanya gave us some before. Tanya, if you're watching, did you give us some before? I don't know. You rode on an ostrich? Oh my goodness, Trudy. Oh my gosh. And so, okay. So I was watching the glass blowing, which was amazing. And my brother-in-law comes up and he's like, hey, they've got some crochet over there. And I said, oh, they do? What kind of? And he's like, and Tanya came up and she's like, yeah, they've got the toys. I said, amigurumi? And she's like, yeah. So we went over, and they had a dinosaur. Was it a dinosaur, or was it no, I think it was an alligator. And oh my gosh, something else. It just went from my brain. Anyway, so yes. Yes, Ace Hood, we are pretty strict because we don't do any negatives. So you got put in a timeout. Welcome. I'm glad that you're here, and welcome. If you want to ask a nice question, that's fine. And I will talk to you directly. and our friends will talk to you also. But yeah, we are a very tight community here, and we are very protective of our people, and my people are very protective of me. So someone in my admin group um, put you in timeout. So that's the way it goes here. Yeah, we don't have any drama, no drama here. No, yeah, we're just a friendly zone. So I think it was just the way you came across. Um, yeah, we're pretty. So, Catherine, you were on a oh oh Catherine, I'm so sorry. Catherine has lost a family member, and the burial is today in a little bit. And you were on the phone with a family member. Oh, we're praying for you today, Catherine. Um, okay, so Ace Hood, I would just let it go. I would just let it go because the constant questioning will get you. I would just let it go. We're just going to say welcome. So yeah, prayers for Catherine and her family today. It was just a really, it's anyway. It's for you to tell, not for me. And so just really, really sorry that you're having to go through this. Definitely. Um, so yeah, this shop was amazing. So these ladies are just amazing. And the one lady that did the amigurumi doesn't read patterns. So what she does, this is like totally blowing my mind because she's so smart. What she'll do is she'll look at the picture of like an amigurumi or whatever, and she will copy it. She'll copy it. And she did such a great job, really. Anyway, it was just really, really good. It was really good. And then we got to talking. Her mom does crochet and knitting, and she had some knit um, washcloths there, knit dishcloths, and oh, how soft were they? And then, and I'm not purchasing anything right now, so I didn't buy anything. Um, However, my sweet sister-in-law did buy a um, a blown glass pumpkin. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And this man, I don't know how he does it. Um, yes. Oh, you're welcome, Naomi. You're welcome, Naomi. Yeah. Oh. And yes, he really was a teddy bear. He really was. So our heart is with you today, Catherine. Um, Patty says, that's how I was taught to crochet when I was 7. I didn't learn to read patterns until my 30s. Oh my goodness. That's amazing, Patty. That is amazing. You're never too old to learn to read patterns. So my sweet Tanya, my sweet sister-in-law, she just had a birthday and she just retired. So it was just a couple years ago that she actually started reading patterns. She's amazing. And now she's moving on to where she's teaching crochet. Isn't that amazing? So amazing. So anyway, we have lots of things to be doing today on our Whip Wednesday. Let's get going. I'm going to let you go. I'm at an hour. I really try to never go over an hour. Sometimes when Tanya and I are together, we go over an hour, and that's okay because we're chitty-chatting and having fun. But I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful Whip Wednesday. Let's get some things done. I'm going to finish this worm so that I can say, woo, that's out of the way. I'm going to also see if I can spin it, and maybe I can add, I don't know, I might have to take some stuffing out. I don't think that I can add, hmm, I don't know. I don't know if I can add a fuzzy stick to this yet, um, or if I'm kind of stuck. I don't know. But anyway, it would be really, really cute if I could figure out how to make this thing just sit like this. I don't know. It may just be a worm scepter. Oh, you know how the how the kings and the queens, how they have a scepter. Yeah, I might just have one of those. So anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful day. I'm gonna get working. I want to get that crab done, and I want to do the a fuzzy stick. Naomi's like, oh right, a fuzzy stick. Because that's what they call pipe cleaners now, fuzzy sticks. Oh boy, oh me. So I'm gonna get this going. Just have a few more rows, and this will be done. And then I'm going to work on the crab and get that done. And then I'm going to devote my time to that octopus. And I can't wait to show you what Tanya has been working on and the yarn that she bought at Joann's. A lot of yarn. Guys, she bought a lot of yarn. You're going to want to see it. All right. So be on the lookout for that. And my regular morning live is on Friday. And so stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.